go to Tobago, that paradise found by Robinson Crusoe. Let me go to Tobago.
Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. It is Tobago Thursdays. We head across for our first conversation about the Heritage Festival opening gala and food fair.
Arthur-Lovell, Events Project Coordinator from the Tobago Festivals Commission, joins us this morning to share on all the good things that are happening for this month. Good morning, Lisa, and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure.
Good morning again.
It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show this morning. Lisa, can you walk us through the Tobago Heritage Food Fair this year?
Sure. So the Tobago Heritage Food Fair is an event that focuses on the culinary delights of the various village cooks, and it provides an opportunity for them to really come together in one space and showcase what their village indigenous meal is about. So this year we have 12 villages participating, and the aim for that is for them to really present in a very organic and true sense what their specialty dish is. So, for instance, we have Mariah that's coming with their famous pork tea, which is a meal that's prepared specifically on Bachelor's Night before a traditional Tobago wedding. We have Bethel that's coming with their stewed fish and coconut dumplings, and Charlottesville is coming with their best indigenous meal. And so we really look forward to what the villages have to prepare, the variety of food, and the diverse flavors that they would be showcasing. It's an exciting project for the villages to participate in. There's a competitive side to it where we will be having a competition of the best Tobago traditional style dumpling and crab, best indigenous meal, best dressed team, and meal of the day. So we're really excited to see what the villages are coming to display this year.
Definitely, Lisa. It sounds like everything is already well coordinated and underway. Lisa, tell us, is there a theme this year? And if there is, what is it and what inspired it?
Yes, there is a theme this year. It's reminiscence. And the thought behind the commission using that theme is really to bring a strong sense of nostalgia to the event. One of the things that indigenous food really brings to mind is what that old-time kitchen warmth and smell and feel felt like. So the reminiscence theme, the cooks are supposed to be cooking on 3 stone fires, which is what our grandparents and great-grandparents cooked on. So there would be no gas stoves per se. They will come with most of their meals prepared, and they must prepare at least 2 items on spot at the Scarborough Esplanade. Secondly, we will be having a very rustic old-time kitchen literally built out in this space, and all the nostalgia of the furniture, the fixtures, and the fittings would be displayed in that space. So we have a generation that don't know what our outside kitchen looks like and what a baking bread box is, and all of those things would be showcased at the event. We will be having persons who are doing live demonstrations, showing how to make coconut oil, how to make conker tea, how to make our traditional fire on top and fire below pot bake. So all these exciting demonstrations are taking place. We are proud to launch a significant feature at the festival this year in collaboration with One Nylon Coffee from Mason Hall, which is wet sugar. Wet sugar is a byproduct of sugarcane that's really, really interesting. And so we're excited to partner with Nyron from Mason Hall to showcase his wet sugar product at the festival. It's a dying art form, but the flavor, the smell of wet sugar is really, really, really magnificent. And we would be launching the Wet Sugar Project at the festival this year.
Lisa, what has the community response been like leading up to the fair?
The community response has been quite engaging, exciting. Communities are always eager to participate and showcase their productions, their food, the talent, getting more and more young people involved and passing on the heritage. Now, heritage is it's what you see, it's what you feel, it's what you touch and what you taste. And so the Heritage Festival encompasses all of those features. And so we're really reaching out and encouraging persons to come out, patronize the village cooks at the food fair, come and see how concrete is made, see the process of how coconut oil starts from product to table. We have a village macro through the kitchen window of the rustic house. She'll be greeting our patrons as they come through the entrance space. There will be a 94-year-old that will be welcoming you into the warmth of the kitchen and just having very deep historical conversations with our guests. We expect some special guests at the food fair on Friday. Our executive arm will be escorting the diplomatic corps. And so we're really excited to showcase what Tobago has to offer, especially at the food fair.
It sounds very exciting. I know many people are listening right now, and you've already whetted our appetites for lunchtime. So coming to Tobago definitely is going to be on the calendar. What about a sustainability component when it comes to the food fair? Is this something that has been incorporated?
Yes, so we have advised in our rules for the event, we are advising persons not to use any styrofoam boxes. So as authentic as possible that they can present their offerings, we encourage all village cooks to do that. So you may see some village cooks presenting their food on the banana leaf or in coconut shells or in calabash or in wooden vessels. I know for us at the Commission, we are heavily invested in making sure we have merchandise that exhibit sustainability in terms of wooden trays and the baking trays. So patrons have the opportunity to support a merch store. There would be trays, wooden spoons available for purchase. And so all the cooks are on board in making sure that we have the sustainable concept throughout the events.
Excellent. Lisa, when and where is the food fair taking place, and where can we get more information?
Sure, the food fair takes place on Friday coming at the Scarborough Esplanade. It's scheduled to start at 10 a.m. and to finish at 6. More information can be seen on our Facebook pages, all our social media platforms, and we're really encouraging persons to come out, spend the day with us, enjoy the music, enjoy the sea view, and of course, all the offerings that our village cooks have to offer.
Now, of course, one of the things you were mentioning are village cooks. How are the cooks selected? Is it a case of they're the best from the village, or do they already have to have some sort of standing within the Tobago community itself?
Well, they do have a standing in Tobago community. The beautiful thing about it is Tobago has what we call village groups or village councils. So what happens, they know who their core cooks are, and everybody has a specialty skill. So somebody may be good at making the crab and dumplings. So they select these persons based on their experience within the community. Because every time the community has, whether it's a wedding or it's a passing, there's somebody that has the arm in cooking certain things. And that's how the selection process takes place. We allow the community presidents of the village councils to select those persons, their best persons, and bring them together. And so they are the ones that are selected. We don't do the selection for them.
Lisa, before we close our conversation this morning, why should somebody local or visiting make sure that they don't miss this year's food fair?
We have lots of samples so you can pre-taste what the cooks have to offer. The cooks are always engaging in terms of how they present themselves. I mean, they pick on across the board with all the villages. They are really excited to showcase their skills. One of the things we are leaning heavily on is making sure that our demographics between 25 and 45 come out and see what an authentic village outside kitchen looked like, and really experience the essence of how that felt and how they maneuver through those spaces compared to what they are accustomed to now.
Wonderful. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure. I know that you're going to enjoy the food fair and all the events that are going to be taking place for Tobago Heritage. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Lisa Arthur-Lovell here with us this morning, Events Project Coordinator at the Tobago Festivals Commission, speaking about the food fair that's happening on the 11th of July. Make sure that you go out and support and eat. Stay tuned. There's more coming up after this break.
Let me go.